we explore a practical and potentially life-saving topic, how to make a family emergency kit. Our speaker, Abin Vinayak, will walk us through the essential components of a well-prepared emergency kit, an important step in ensuring your family's safety during natural disasters, power outages, or any unexpected crisis. From food and water supplies to first aid and communication tools, we'll cover everything you need to be ready for the unexpected. Without further ado, let's welcome Abin Vinayak to the stage for this informative and essential discussion.
Good evening everyone and thanks for being here. Today we are going to talk about something very practical and very important. How to make family emergency kit. Many of us believe that disasters are rare and that don't affect us directly. But the truth is emergencies can strike anyone at any time. Floods, earthquakes, cyclones, house fires, or even medical emergencies, all of these are disrupt our daily lives within seconds. Now, when such events happen, most of the people were panicked because they don't know how to prepare about the disasters and they have less information about the disaster knowledge. But those who are prepared, even with something as simple as a bag of essential supplies, are far more confident and safer. That is why today's topic matters so much. A family emergency kit is not just a bag, but it is a lifeline. Disaster preparedness. Disasters have always been a part of human life, but in this world, they are becoming more frequent and damaging day by day. Climate change, urbanization, and population density have all made our community more efficient. This thing about the Kerala floods 2018 or the Odisha cyclone or Gujarat earthquake. Thousands of families were displaced from their houses, electricity was gone, roads were fully blocked, and drinking water became scarce. Relief agencies did their best, but they couldn't reach every home immediately. This is why the family level preparedness is so crucial. A well-prepared family can survive those for the first 72 hours with confidence. Preparedness doesn't eliminate disaster, but it reduces the suffering, protect health and even saves life. What is family emergency kit? So what exactly is family emergency kit? In simple words, it is a collection of essential items packed together in a portable box or bag which is ready to use in every emergency situation. The purpose of the kit is to help your family to survive at least 72 hours without outside help. Without any outside help, our family can survive around 72 hours with these emergency kits. Relief workers may take 2 or more days to reach our home, but during the gap we can survive using these kits. It should be lightweight or enough to carry if you have to evacuate quickly, and it must be personalized. If you for every family there is a different members. If our family consists of children and elder parents, then we need to add item specific for their needs. Water and food. The most essential items in any kit are water and food. Without water and food, there is very difficult to survive. Experts recommend storing at least 3 to 4 liters of water per person per day. That means a family of 4 needed around 36 to 48 liters for just 3 days. It is not possible to carry this much huge amount of water. So we can use another method. Not only the bottled water but also purification tablets or portable water filters can be used for drinking water. During the flood time, even if water is all around, it may be contaminated, but these small tablets can save lives. For food, the key is non-perishable items. Food that don't spoil too quickly. Perishable food means that food doesn't spoil quickly. For example, dry fruits, biscuits, nuts, energy bars, and canned food are good options. For families with infants, baby food and formula must be included. By carrying these foods, we must check the expiry date of these foods. Without that, this is not usable. Health, hygiene and safety. During disasters, health problems become multiplied. Hospitals may be overcrowded and the availability of doctors become less. That's why first aid kit is non-negotiable. Included basic antiseptics, bandages, cotton, scissors. Don't forget essential medicines like painkillers, ferroreducer, ORs, and especially your family's personal medicine. For every family, different members have different diseases. For example, if someone of your family have high blood pressure or diabetes or asthma, their medication must always be in this kit. That is very important. Hygiene. Hygiene is equally important. Floods and crowded shelters can spread diseases very quickly. For this, pack soap, sanitizers, masks, sanitary pads, baby diapers and tissues, even garbage bags are also useful. They help the surroundings clean when sanitation facilities are not available. Finally, for the safety, we must carry items like a whistle to signal for help, insect repellent to prevent bites from the insects or other, and gloves or masks to protect from dust and other infections. These small items can make a big difference. Tools, light and communication. Electricity is usually the first service to fail in disaster. Without light, moving around becomes dangerous. That's why a good torch and spare batteries are essential. Candles and waterproof matches are good backups. Your phone may help a while, but once the battery drains fully, communication becomes lost. Carry a power bank and, if possible, a solar charger. This helps the phone enable electricity is unavailable. A multi-purpose knife, rope, or duct tape may not sound important now, but in these situations, they can help cut through and repair shelter or even open packets. Perhaps the overlooked item is radio. In places where mobile networks fail, a battery or solar powered radio becomes your only source of information. Knowing what happens around you is as important as food or water. shelter, clothing, and comfort. Disasters are often force families out of their home. You may need to spend nights in the open or in the temporary shelters. Having blankets, sleeping bags, or even mats can provide warmth and comfort. Clothing is must. Extra clothes and raincoat and sturdy shoes protect you against the elements from beyond. If you live in a cold region, pack clothing like sweaters, socks, gloves, or caps. For children, disasters can be terrifying. Small comfort items like toys can reduce their stress and help them to be occupied. And for special needs, if you have elderly parents, including their spectacles, hearing aids, walking sticks, or other support items, a kit is only complete if it supports every family member. Documents, cash, and valuables. One thing we often forget during emergency is our documents. But after the disaster, it is an important thing for our future needs. Relief agencies ask our ID, hospital requires our records, and bank may need paper for insurance claim. Always keep photocopies of Aadhaar, passport, driving license, ration cards, and bank details. Store them in a waterproof pouch so they don't get damaged. Carry some cash during floods because many ATMs stops working and online payments fails. Cash in small denominations can help a lot for buying foods and your transport needs. Also, the spare keys of your vehicles and house should be kept in the kit. These may not be life-saving during the disaster itself, but they save you from a big trouble afterward. Storing and maintaining the kit. Now that we know what goes inside the kit, the next question is, where do we keep it? A common mistake people is locking it inside a cupboard or keeping it in the attic. But during an emergency, every second counts. Your kit should be kept in an accessible place, preferably near the main exit of your home. It should be light enough to grab quickly and carry without difficulty. For extra safety, prepare smaller version of the kit and keep on your vehicles and workplace. And don't forget the maintenance. Food and water and medicine were expressed. Children grow and their needs become changed. Documents become outdated. So review your kit at least every 6 months, replace expired items and update whatever it is necessary. A kit that's ignored for years is almost as bad as having no kit at all. Family preparedness. Finally, remember that the kit is just one part of preparedness. Families also need a plan, assigned responsibilities. Who carries the kit? Who helps the children? Who takes of elderly members? Practice evacuation drills at home so everyone knows what to do. Teach children emergency number so they don't panic if separated. Most importantly, stay calm and united. In a crisis, panic spread quickly, but calmness saves lives. To conclude, disasters are beyond our control. But preparedness is in your hands. A family emergency kit is simple to build, not very expensive, and can mean the difference between chaos and survival. It provides a peace of mind knowing that your family can withstand the first critical hours of any disaster. So I urge all of you, don't wait for the next flood, cyclone, or earthquake to remain you. Start building your kit today and encourage your friends and neighbors to do the same. Thank you.
If anyone has questions, please feel free to ask now. We welcome your inquiries about what to include in your emergency kit, how to store it, and how often it should be updated. Let's talk preparedness and peace of mind.
Purification tablets are small tablets used for clearing the unsafe water and used for and make it used for drinking. It contains chlorine and iron which help to purify the water.
Thank you, Abin for that enlightening presentation on how to make a family emergency kit. Your discussion provided valuable actionable steps for ensuring our families are prepared for emergencies, big or small. With the Talk 3.0, we continue